God bless. God bless you, veterans.
What's going on? Oh my gosh, it's James Grant. Oh my God, he's back.
Happy birthday!
Thank you very much, Tammy. Yes, it is. Is it Tammy?
Yes.
Okay, you guys switch out sometimes. So I had to make sure I've gotten into trouble like that. Yes, thank you. I am celebrating my 32nd birthday and my third one in jail for January 6th. Yeah, it's amazing.
Well,
I appreciate it. I appreciate the support, y'all. Yeah, it's crazy. Third one. Each one at a different jail. They bounced me around, and yeah, I can't believe he's still doing this. And at this point, I don't even remember what it feels like not to be doing this. Like, the guards come in and and they look at us and they're probably thinking like these poor suckers. Look at these guys, and we're like, I mean, at least we're at the J6ers. Like, yeah, this is better than most jails. Like, I don't know anything else. Like, eat, work out, watch some TV, and lock yourself into the cell at night for the night. So I'm on details, so I clean the pods, so that's in there most days. But yeah, no, I'm back on the vigil like I forgot something though. It's been a couple months, hasn't it?
It has been a while.
Let's sing happy birthday.
Sentencing coming up, right?
Yeah, that's
I do. I have sentencing for my super high profile, very important federal trial I went to. Sentencing on August 8th. So that will be a day I never forget unless they move it, and then in which case I probably would forget it. Although I don't know, I might not, because I still remember it was supposed to be June 13th, and I think all these dates are going to stick to me. Like, it'll be 5 years from now. I was like, August 8th. Oh, that's the date I hopefully got a really good news. But, yeah, we'll see. But, I mean, hopefully you guys remember me, but if not, my name's James Grant. I was charged with pushing a fence. I got charges, 11 charges. They could have given me up to a century, over 100 years. If they wanted to and wanted to stack my charges, I would have been facing over 100 years, I believe. Like 20, and then add up the rest. I think it was over a century. So that's if anyone understands the federal. Yeah, that's the federal system for you. I don't know what state anyone's from, but the state doesn't usually work like that, and but the feds do. And I had plans to be in law school right now on scholarship and start my third year, and instead I'm again celebrating my third birthday in jail. But it's been a crazy ride, and I dare say more interesting than law school would have been. But and the crazy thing is, if I would have gone, I probably would have got immediately. I did a medical deferment. I got rear-ended in a car accident and had a bad concussion, so I had to burn for a year. But had I not done it, I would have gone to school, and how much of a legend would I have been if the FBI came in the middle of class and arrested me? Everyone's like, oh my God, I've been on every Snapchat and Instagram story, and the FBI come to arrest someone. That would have been crazy. I would go, oh my God, I think about that.
Gone viral.
Right? Oh my God.
He would have made the TikTok.
So much clout for that. But yeah, my 30-month anniversary is tomorrow, so
wow.
30 months in jail. So I'm hoping that then by the time sentencing comes, it'll be 31 months. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, they do the whole guideline. So if you get charged with a federal crime, there's a whole guideline sheet, and I know many of you know this, but it's done in months. And some people for January 6th, are facing hundreds of months, and it's just such a weird way to calculate the whole thing. A month is already pretty long, and then you start I only got to do 30 of those, or 40 of those, or 50. These numbers are crazy. It's kind of weird. They don't do years, they do months, and yeah, I don't know. I've learned to measure my life in months now, and I mean, hopefully that's something I forget. I probably will. I don't know. There's just the smells, and they think smell is the strongest sense tied to memory, and I'm smelling someone's in the shower right now, and there's 30 people in here, so usually someone's always in the shower. And they're using a Coast that's one of the brands of soap we get, and the smell of it is I've only seen it at this jail, so that smell takes me right back to DC jail specifically. So, like, if I'm ever out there, like, walking down the aisle of Walmart and I smell Coast soap, when I have, like, a mini panic attack and freak out, and like, yeah, oh my God, this guy's having a breakdown in the middle of Walmart. But, yeah, there's certain smells we're going to have to avoid. Yeah, no, seriously. And, there's one specific to each of the jails I've been at. Certain ones will smell it, like Lewisburg, and then Northern Neck is most of us. Some were lucky enough to come here first, and at least they were with all J6s first. But many others of us, were tortured in Northern Neck, and then it got a little better at Lewisburg, and then, however much better Lewisburg is, it always stays PD, with like-minded, I guess, codependents. But yeah, there's definitely certain smells that will take me back. So I'm feeling great though. I don't know how many of y'all participated in the fast. I'm feeling really good. So it's like a blessing to be able to eat again. But I mean, I'm sure people have talked at length about the 3-day fast that everyone did.
Right. We've heard about it. We've heard some stuff. Yeah, we've heard some things, but we always want to hear everybody's different perspectives. So it's all yours.
So I also heard there's like a bunch of parasites that people get. So I don't know if that was them starving, but only at night I was getting banging headaches, and like I almost gave up the first night because my head hurt so bad. And it was brutal. I was puking the third day because I took so many ibuprofen at night that I was puking, and that like just on an empty stomach. It was terrible. And and then the second night and the third night, it was at night. I got like the worst headache. But I made it through, and actually I did a 7-day fast with a couple of guys at Northern Neck, and that was brutal too. Yeah. Oh my God. So, but yeah, no, I made it through, and really we all did. With the camaraderie in here, it wasn't too bad. I didn't think it was too bad. It was at nighttime when I was alone in the cell that I really suffered, and I just kept drinking so much water, and it would kind of make the headache better. But then, like 2 hours later, headache comes back, and I gotta keep drinking water. It got to a point where it's like, dude, I can't keep. Cause, like, I don't understand the human body. Drink more water. But why does it? It's like torture. It doesn't feel good to drink it. Like, if my body needs water, why is it not telling me that I need water? Why is it so painful to drink? Like, it's a major flaw in the human body. I don't understand it. Like, I don't know. And it's just, yeah.
I'm not a big water drinker myself. I don't understand it. Brian's always telling me, you need to drink more water. And I'm like, there's water in my tea.
Yeah, there's also caffeine and plenty of other dehydrators.
But getting into semantics and stuff. I use ice cream.
Well, I want to say that all y'all, I didn't see you as much today, Sammy. I didn't get a good look at you. But Mickey and Jen, y'all look amazingly tan. You look fantastic like our president. Now I see why he does it. And your eyes were just popping like firecrackers, like the 4th of July. But yeah, y'all look great. Yeah, definitely compared to us white ghosts.
Thanks, my new favorite guy.
Mickey says you're your favorite, so. Jen said you looked great too. I don't know if there's
thank you.
happening here, but I'm glad to be a part of it. Oh, she's saying you look healthy. Healthy, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it might have been the plan, because I feel like I usually look like crap in here. I'm like super pale, but thank you. Yeah, no, I feel like way
a
more.
lot better this week. Like, I see most people that visit every week, so I feel like everybody looked really good today.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure we starved out whatever brain worms we got during our time in captivity. I'm sure we got a lot. I heard you get them from a farm-fed fish. Have a lot of them, and all we eat is like fish out of a bag. So I'm sure we've eaten a lot of that. So I don't know if those headaches were like the brain worm starving, but they were brutal. I hope I killed a lot of them.
I hope you did too, because that sounds terrible.
It does.
Yeah, no, I mean, it really was. But, yeah, so much has happened since I've been on. And, yeah, I mean, you guys have had a whole host of people. The whole pod changed over. And we had a great 4th of July. We made, like, this big pizza spread. And it was awesome. They we did it up. We had, like, a cinnamon roll for dessert. Brian made his famous cheesecake. And, yeah, I still got some left. We made an exclusive one for the senior members, like executive cheesecake with scoops of cheesecake that we saved the Philadelphia cream cheese, like little cups. So don't tell anyone, but we had like a little exclusive cheesecake off the side.
All right.
It's so good.
Some favoritism.
Yeah, don't tell them. But yeah, we saved it off the kosher tray, and we saved a couple of those, and it's so good. So looking forward to that later. But yeah, I mean, it was so great to see you guys. I had a great visit with Jen Baker. I saw Heather Young for the first time, and she's kind of an arch enemy now, but it is what it is. And but yeah, no, it's great. It's great to be back, and it's great to finally see some wins. So the 15-12. So I'm praying that's going to be struck down for most people. I guess it has to be re-argued, but I mean the ruling is it's got to deal with documents. So that went the right way, and then the Trump community case went the right way. So it's like the spoiled left really is really flipping out about it. And I mean I don't understand what they're mad about, because they've been getting so many wins for so long that I guess they just can't handle wins the other way. But I would tell them to get used to it, because it's going to keep coming.
That's right. Yeah, it is going to keep happening, but you have to understand that they're going to get more and more desperate the closer we get to the election. And the more desperate they get, the more dangerous they will become. So watch out.
Right. I don't know what's going to happen between now and then. And I will say, Joe Biden, you need to hang in there and make it through the nomination. So in the meantime, and you see this concentrated blitz against them, but we got to root for them for just a little bit. I think the debate might have gone too well. So, I would just say stand strong, Joe Biden. You don't let anyone tell you anything else. You have to stand against the crowd, and we believe in you to stand against the crowd and weather the storm. So hopefully he stays in there. So we'll see. But when you see this concentrated blitz against them, it's just like everyone is trying to, it's clearly.
As much as they were trying to cover for him, now they've jumped ship so fast, and now they're just like, I can't believe that we didn't tell everybody.
Yeah.
Right.
This is a new development.
This is so
And it was
new,
like immediate.
And we did kind of know, but we were afraid of the White House, so we couldn't report on it.
Right. Yeah, for 4 years they covered for everything, but now suddenly it was almost like it's almost like someone said like, hey guys, we're dropping him now. And right after the debate, immediately, like they were all saying like, this is terrible, he's got to drop off. I mean, it just seemed like it's a coordinated effort, and I know that the left stick together, and they also eat themselves, but I guess on a different level they stick together.
Yeah.
But it's really like a coordinated, like someone flipped the switch and said like, hey, we're off this ship now.
Well, that would have been the donors, the big mega donors in the Democrat Party, watched that debate, and then they got on the phone and said, no, we're not giving any more money to this.
Yeah.
So
I guess so.
that's pretty much what did it.
Money talks and something walks, but I can't remember what.
Yeah.
I think it's bullshit.
Right. Yeah, Nikki says money talks and bullshit walks.
Yeah, that's it. It is bullshit.
Very true. Always an optimist. But I think we need to just count our blessings every day he's still in office.
Absolutely.
And we got to get through to August 7th. But I think logistically, how could they replace him at this point? And every day that they don't replace him makes it harder. I mean, you got to print all new ballots. I don't know if they can just carry the money over. They got to print new signs. So literally, every single day, Biden still is the nominee and has no.
You have 1 minute remaining.
They're saying happy
Every day he
birthday.
hasn't dropped out is a day, is a win.
Interrupt
So
him.
day by day, we're doing this day by day. I mean, my prognosis is if we can get to like July 15th. Yeah, if we get to like July 15th, I think 1 week, maybe a little more.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear James. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you guys so much. You guys are the best. Thank you guys for your support. Really, it means everything. And yeah, thank you. GiveSendGo.com/free-game. It's easy to remember. It's a great sentiment that I agree with. I hope my judges agree.
All right, James. We'll talk to you later, Patriot.
All right, thank you guys. Thank
He said
Hi.
thank you, so we were done.
Hi, Freedom Nuts.
We're taking liberty.
Hi, God Ride to Harley.
Okay, so Biden had his little get-together at a middle school in Wisconsin today. That they had bicycle racks to where people didn't even sit in the side stands. It was just directly down through it. Gavin Newsom kind of opened up for him. And he wanted really everyone to know that if you wanted to vote for a person of integrity, someone who is loyal, someone who will fight for you, Donald Trump is your man. And then he was like, oh, no, I mean Biden. I mean, you talk about a Freudian slip. I am real sorry that happened, man.
Newsom, you're off the camera.
Yeah, because it was just so funny, and they all chuckled, and everything about it, and and probably maybe they're in a time warp because later when Biden was speaking, he said that he is going to beat Trump in 2020. So there was a glitch in the system today in Wisconsin for the 72 people that showed up to see him. It's ridiculous. But at any rate, Gavin Newsom, Freudian slips are a real thing.
Yeah, or Biden called Trump his colleague.
Hey, Laura Luma is saying that Biden's having a medical emergency on Twitter right now.
Right now?
Oh, my phone's dead.